that he and I started this family.
Seems like destiny. Like we should have all been together from day one.
Because Robin was only 10 at the time, 12.
Love should be multiplied, not divided.
Finally, it is the premiere day of season 19 of Sister Wives. And I am also saying finally because Meri is saying the things we have all wanted her to say for the last several years. She is not sitting by and letting Kody rewrite history anymore. She was the first wife. She started this family. Put some respect on her name. We have a lot to talk about. Let's get into today's video. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. You guys, I could not think of a better sponsor for today's video than a brand that is all about female empowerment and good vibes. Literally. I am so excited to be able to partner today with Bessa. Bessa is a bi-woman company for all things sexual wellness. Bessa's mission is to empower everyone to embrace, explore, and celebrate their sexuality. Bessa will never leave you feeling that sacred loneliness. This is super exciting, you guys. My friends at Bessa and I are sending out free vibrators and gift cards for vibrators to everyone who signs up for my giveaway. Bessa has some of the top selling toys on the market. The Pebble is ergonomically built, allowing you to align your index finger with the length of the toy. It's noticeably easier and more comfortable to use on yourself and a partner. The Air Vibe is the fusion of Bessa's best-in-class G-Spot vibrator technology and Bessa's kinetic suction technology. Another Bessa bestseller is the Demi Wand, and the Demi Wand is great if you are just dipping your toes into the toy market. This really is a toy that works for all bodies and all body types. And you don't have to be worried about your neighbors finding out about your new hobby. Bessa ships all of their products in discreet packaging. All of these products that I showed you today are waterproof and USB rechargeable. Make sure you check out my giveaway, read all of the details in the pinned comment, and get your self-care on. Thank you so much, Bessa, for partnering with me and for sponsoring this video. It has been so glorious seeing the OG3 leave Kody one by one over the last couple of years. If I could change one thing, though, I would have had Meri side with Christine and Janelle from the very beginning. I think we all wish that would have happened. I've been saying for the last couple of seasons, the only reason why watching this show is palatable is we know that the wives are getting out. It was really cringe watching Kody take Janelle out for her birthday last season, but it was like, okay, we know she leaves his ass, so we don't have anything to worry about. But honestly, I thought Meri was kind of a lost cause. I had pretty much resigned myself to the fact that Meri was just going to live out her life in that sacred loneliness, that she would take her place with her turkey Rice Krispie on the periphery of Cody and Robin's family, all the while funneling money into their bank account. Meri is a complicated heroine for me. If you read the book or listen to Janelle and Christine describe life with Meri before the show, or even listen to some of the kids recount life with Meri, it seems pretty clear that she could be a nightmare. But there is one thing that I am very confident of. I do not think Kody viewed life with Meri as a nightmare until well into his relationship with Robin. Sure, I think that he had issues in all of his marriages, and I certainly believe Kody brushed off issues of jealousy rather than deal with that very valid human emotion, and that was detrimental to all of his marriages. But I think he very much loved Meri. You go back and rewatch the first 4 or 5 seasons and you will not be able to convince me that Kody was acting or performing. Meri, Janelle, and Christine are not perfect people. They weren't perfect sister wives to each other, and they weren't and aren't perfect parents. With that being said, none of them deserve to be treated the way they were by Cody and Robin for so many years. I want to talk about this this preview for tonight's episode where Meri is acknowledging that she was lured to Flagstaff under false pretenses by these two con artists.
I mean, when we moved there, he was like, oh, this will be a great time for a new beginning. He seemed very positive about it. And it just kind of went downhill.
Cody and Robin completely lied to Meri in the most insensitive way in order to secure her revenue stream so they could afford to even move to Flagstaff. They knew Meri was pining for Cody and hoping to one day heal the relationship and get back into a full fellowship. And Cody conned her into thinking that that was a possibility if only she agreed to this move. Cody never had any intention of ever getting back into a marriage-like marriage with Meri. And he always knew. I mean, he's been saying it to the camera for years. He's just been too chicken shit to say it to Meri's face.
I am willing to fake being in love with Meri, doing my duties as a husband, sort of putting up with things that frustrate me so deeply that for the sake of whatever, I don't know, I can fake through this. I don't want to, but if you're going to insist, then we will.
He can fake through this for the sake of whatever. You mean for the sake of the show? Mind you, I believe at this time when these couch interviews were filmed, I don't think any of the family members fully appreciated the full scope of what Christine leaving meant for the show. I think Cody was still very much afraid that wives leaving meant that the show could end. I think that fear factored into some of his rage towards Christine, and I think that's why we get this statement here, that if need be, Cody is willing to fake being in love with Meri. Just what every girl wants to hear, am I right? Cody and Robin's underlying motivation for all of this is money. Keep the show going at all costs. Keep these revenue-generating wives clinging to hope at all costs. It's really quite diabolical. And for as religious as these two claim to be with their eyes on the prize of that celestial kingdom, I certainly wouldn't want to have to answer for half the shit they've perpetrated on their family members when I meet my maker. I heard that this season is going to be 24 episodes. That is 6 months. Season 18, including Christine's wedding special and the one-on-ones, was 20 episodes. So this season is going to be a full month longer than season 18. Get comfy, y'all. We are going to be here for a while. There's a lot I'm looking forward to seeing play out this season. And of course, there's stuff I'm definitely not looking forward to. But one of the things I am very much looking forward to is seeing Meri take back the narrative. Where we left off with her in season 18, Cody was really twisting that knife in her kidney, really beating her over the head with how much he has despised her all these years.
I'm glad we've gone this long so that we can be friends in the departure.
I'm not going to force somebody to be with me who doesn't want to be with me. I'm not going to make somebody act how they don't want to act.
Oh, the act is easy.
The act is obvious.
Just performing my duty as a husband.
And I am not going to be a duty.
And it wasn't an act, it was performance.
Cody is so unnecessarily shitty. I said a long time ago that the kindest thing he could have ever done for Meri was to tell her that the relationship was not fixable. Tell her to her face, not tell us in a couch interview. He should have told her that they were never going to get back into a full fellowship. I'm pretty sure I actually said that after we witnessed their anniversary date back in season 16. That was so uncomfortable to witness. I understood Meri's motivation. Obviously, she wanted to see if she could win Cody back one day, but I never really understood Cody's motivation. Like, dude, you clearly are pained by having to fake the funk with her. Why prolong everyone's misery? Is this really the kind of relationship you want to carry with you into your afterlife? But instead, Cody and Robin hide their long con of scamming all of these women out of their money behind this facade of religion. Cody loves to say that he can't divorce any of these women, so instead he just emotionally and physically abandons them. I don't know of God in any religion or denomination that would look down on the way Cody has treated his family and give him an attaboy. all of the religions I've ever learned about, God is always like, treat people well, don't be an asshole, do good, things like that. Another thing I'm looking forward to in season 19 is Meri finally standing up for herself and being like, Cody and Robin, I started this family.
I honestly feel sad for him if that's what he's having to tell himself to justify that he and I started this family. Like, why? Because Robin was only 10 at the time, 12?
Having like a super weird midlife crisis.
That's what it feels like
issue.
to me.
Okay, let's be honest. It's always been Cody, but at least he was kinder to you.
A shade of pointing out that Robin was only 10 or 12 when Cody and Mary got married is just the kind of sass I am hoping for from the OG3 this season. Mary's friend is completely right. Well, I don't know if Cody is going through a midlife crisis. Maybe he's just an asshole, but he is just so unkind now. He's always been Cody, but before he did make people feel like he gave a shit. Now, if that was an act or a performance or whatever, that's on him to own. But he did make his wives and kids feel like they had a husband and dad that loved them. Now it's almost like Cody is going out of his way to make these women feel insane for ever having felt that way at all. Isn't that like the very definition of gaslighting, like making someone question their reality? I'm glad Meri is at a place now where she's acknowledging that Cody is no longer the man that she married and that there's no future romantic relationship for them. I am really glad Meri is publicly acknowledging that because I was kind of scared for a hot second that maybe she never would. But what Cody is not going to do on Meri's watch, not on any of the OG3's watch, and certainly not on the viewers' watch, is rewrite the last 18 seasons. Cody was not held hostage. He started this family with Meri. They were never perfect, but there was love there. And even Janelle, who couldn't even ride in the same car as Meri at various points in their relationship, she trusted Meri being in that first wife position. I'm clearly watching too much House of Dragon, but all Robin is a usurper. Meri's like, nah, bitch, I started this family, put some respect on my name, and that is the kind of energy that I am here for in season 19. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments and let me know what you guys are going to be snacking on for the premiere tonight. Will you be making some mock tapioca pudding? Let me know. As always, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to check out my second channel, Sarah Spills. A link for that will be in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, X, and TikTok at Reality Squad, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.